Here's something nobody tells women enough. If you're exhausted and tired, it's not because you're weak. It's because you've been carrying on way too much for way too long. If self-growth or self-love has started to feel like a job, this video is for you. Because today I'm sharing 5 ways to step back into your power without burning out. For a long time, I thought that women empowerment or just empowerment in general meant that you have to do more discipline, more productivity, more pressure. But here's what I've recently learned. A woman cannot access her power if she's burned out. The real power, the real woman empowerment is not loud, but it lays in sustainability and consistency. It's not supposed to be a hustle like men are doing. The first way is stop proving yourself and start making decisions on your own. Start deciding for yourself. One of the biggest drains on woman energy is constantly having to prove ourselves. Just because we're female. We have to prove that we're worthy. We have to prove that our decisions and our choices make sense. We have to prove that we're capable of doing this. But the most powerful women that I know, they don't live in the explanation mode. They don't explain themselves. They just decide what is good for them and they go for it. This week, make one decision without over-explaining yourself. No justification, no guilt, just simple clarity. Because the real power is not about filling up your calendar as much as you can. I'm still learning that as well. But it's about taking the time to realize what really matters and protecting your energy as much as you can. The second way is do less, but do it with intention. Burnout does not come from doing too little. It comes from doing too much, but doing too much things that doesn't align. Because if you're doing a lot of things, if you're having a lot of things on your plate because you asked for them, and you like those things, and you love those things, and they are aligned with who you are, then in my opinion, burnout doesn't come as fast as when you do the things just because someone told you or just because you think that's what you're supposed to do. Because power is not about filling up your calendar as much as you can. I'm still learning that one as well. But it comes from being clear with yourself and being honest with yourself and protecting your peace and your energy. What you could do is every morning ask yourself, what is 1 or 2 things that I have to do today that actually matters? Do those 1 or 2 things and just erase everything else. The third way, and this is also something very uncomfortable for me to mention because I'm still learning this as well. I'm still in the process of learning these as well. That's why I'm sharing my experiences. But you have to stop chasing. Stop chasing whatever it is you're running after and start receiving. Start receiving what you're actually meant to get. Many women live in this chase mode, chasing the next best version of themselves, chasing success, chasing validation. Sometimes the biggest power comes from stepping back and letting the universe or God or whatever you believe in do the work and just surrender sometimes. This is such a hard word for me to surrender because I'm like, how can I surrender? I have to do this and this and this and this and this because if I want to get this, I have to do it. Like, there's no time to lose, but I have to snap out of that mentality. You have to snap out of that mentality. Get back. You did the work. Like, keep doing the work, of course. Keep doing whatever is needed to grow for you, but then step back from time to time and let God or the universe do the job for you. What you could do this week is let someone help you this week without apologizing, without feeling guilty of asking for help. Receive the compliment, take the break, and accept the support for once. The fourth way is build a life that supports you. It sounds very easy, but it's not when you put it into practical things. Because being empowered, being an empowered woman is not just about mindset. It has to do with structure as well. And that's a big part that a lot of us forget. If your life is built in a way that constantly drains you, no amount of motivation or discipline will ever save you. What you could do is change at least one thing in your routine. Let it be your morning routine, your night routine, but just change one thing. For me, that is working out. I find peace, I find creativity in working out, but I also find that I can reset my mind because I work a lot with my mind and with my head, and a lot of tabs are open. But if I work out, I find that I can clear my head, I can get new inspiration, I can feel fresh and start my day fresh, especially if I start my day with working out. For you, it could be less commitments, stronger boundaries, reading in the morning, not being on your phone at night 1 hour before you go to bed. It could be something so small, but those small things add up eventually. Those small changes create a sustainable power that you cannot begin to imagine at this point. And the fifth way is trust your inner voice again. Burnout often happens when we ignore what our brain and our body has been trying to tell us for over a period of months, years, it could be weeks as well. You know when something feels off. You know exactly when you've been forcing something that you should have let go of years or months ago. Something that just doesn't fit you anymore. Because power starts when you start trusting yourself again, and that is actually the first step of getting to the person you want to become, no matter what or no matter where she is going. What you could do is, if something feels heavy this week, ask yourself, what is this thing trying to tell me? What can I learn from this? And do it without judging yourself. And my final message for you is you do not need to become someone else to become powerful. And my final message for you is you do not need to become someone else to be powerful. You just need to get back to yourself and start trusting yourself again. Because the power that you're looking for, the success that you're chasing, is not supposed to be tiring and exhausting. It's supposed to be calm and grounding. And it will come back to you. It will grow eventually, but you have to stop abandoning yourself. If this video helped, send it to a woman who needs permission to slow down. And if you want more honest conversations like this, subscribe because I'm sharing more videos every Sunday. Bye, guys.